Alrighty. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Um, my name is Koltari, and this is Koltari Games, and we are going to be delving into our second episode of the Walk Down Memory Lane series with Guild Wars 2 this evening. Um, so we can just head right on in. Maybe, perhaps. There we go. Um, so. We are going to jump right back in with Elyr's story. And so if you weren't here for the first episode, we basically played all the level 10 content that is unlocked once you reach that level when you start out in the game, which basically covered from when he awakened um, from his pod in the Pale Tree all the way through his first kind of skirmish with a Nightmare Court, which is kind of the Sylvari specific starting story before you launch into the main content. And that's kind of like what I like about Guild Wars 2 is no matter what race you pick, you kind of always start out with something race specific as far as storyline. So if I can get control of myself here. Our next story, when we hit level 20, is called After the Storm, and we have to speak with Kaith in the Grove, so let's head right on in. I love that concept art of her. Where's she at? Oh.
Last you returned from Elyhr, brother. What news?
Zhaitan's power is growing, and the Risen carry its corruption throughout Tyria.
As I feared. We must be ready. Ah! Here comes the Valiant. Greetings, Valiant. I want you to meet Traherne, another of the Sylvari Firstborn. Only a few of the Firstborn have wild hunts. I am one. Traherne is another. I believe he carries the heaviest burden of us all.
More difficult than fighting an Elder Dragon.
Our task is tangible, if dangerous, young Valiant. His is ephemeral. There may be no solution.
I'm glad to meet you, Valiant, but I'm afraid we have no time for proper welcomes. There is a more immediate matter at hand. Warden Tegwin patrols the beach at Anwin, destroying the Risen that wash in from Elyhr. We exchanged many letters on the subject. Her last missive was written during a recent storm, and mentioned an Aurian artifact she'd seen wash up on the beach. Tegwin said she intended to retrieve it, but since then I've heard nothing. I fear for her safety.
I'd be happy to go and look for her, Traherne. If she's in trouble, I'll lend her a hand.
Good. It will be useful for you to see what we are fighting, Valiant. Elyhr is growing stronger day by day.
I'm ready to witness the dragon's corruption. I'm not afraid. As soon as I know more about what's happened to Tegwin, I'll contact you.
I'm just sitting here trying to think. It's either been a very long time since I've done this particular storyline, or I haven't done it at all. I find that hard to believe, but I only have a vague recollection of the names Tegwin and Karis, so... Ooh. Mika, you started as a human, didn't you? Or did you play Sylvari? Yeah, because you made Venlana. Where's it wanting us to go? Yes, you did. We need to unlock this waypoint. I don't know why I'm trying to fly all the way there. Honestly, after I got the sky scale, it became such a crutch. For trying to do that quest when the sky scale first released, and it was time gated and it was endless.
They were frightful.
Oh, the soundless. So the soundless Sylvari, unlike the Nightmare Court, they don't shun Ventari's teachings, but they do spend time meditating away from the dream because they're all connected to this, like mass consciousness in the Pale Tree, and so they meditate themselves away from it and block it out. So there's kind of lots of different viewpoints on the dream, and so the Nightmare Court find value in the interconnection, but the Soundless do not. You wonder where all this information lives in my head? That's just my memory, I guess. And I don't exactly know how many years, at least over 10, of just loving
So, let me get this straight.
this world and the story. We're getting that way. Absolutely. Dead end. Another dead end. Okay, here we go. It is like you with the MCU, yes.
One more seed plant. There we go. Perfect. Oh, you're not Tegwin? Thorns and brambles, where is she?
I'm looking for Tegwin too. Our firstborn sent me to check on her. Who are you?
My name is Kareth. Tegwin and I are both wardens here at Anwin. We're supposed to protect the beach, but I can't. Oh no! The Risen are coming! Please, stranger, help me keep those monsters off the beach. We'll talk after. Hold your ground. The undead are approaching.
I always found it interesting that of all the races, I think that the Sylvari kind of start out closest to Elyhr out of all of them, and for, you know, background context, the reason that the first, I guess, legion of enemies that the base game covers is the undead is because I'm not sure the exact time span, centuries ago, um, when the Char were invading the human nation of Or, which is where the human gods first set foot into Tyria. Vizier Kelbron read from the Forbidden Scrolls and actually destroyed Or
They're trying to flank us.
and sank
Over
it
here.
into the ocean. And when the Elder Dragon Zaitan awoke, he basically pulled it from the ocean, and all of the remaining dead there became risen servants, because he's the Elder Dragon of death. Actually, there are 2 spheres of influence, I think, per Elder Dragon, and I can't, off the top of my head, remember what his second one is, but death is the main issue here.
More trouble is on the way. Oh, this is not good at all. Yes, they're all dead. Well, really dead this time.
Very well, Warden Karis. The beach is safe again. Now, what can you tell me about Tegwin?
She's my very good friend and my mentor. She was teaching me how to be a good warden, but now she's missing, and I'm all alone.
Calm down, young one. When did you last see her?
5 nights ago, when a storm hit the village, we were at the watch post. Tegwin spotted something flashing like bright starlight down on the beach. She went to investigate the next morning, as soon as the storm ended. Tegwin was gone before I woke up. She never returned. I searched and searched, but there was no sign of her. I know she's not dead. If she'd been killed, I would have found her remains.
That's true if she was attacked by undead, but what about Crate? They occasionally take captives. Are there any in this area?
Great! Oh, pollen powder. I hadn't thought of that. I was concentrating on the Risen.
You're right. There are Kraith to the south on Cratebane Island. I bet those cold-hearted snakes kidnapped her. Leave behind a wall of seed plants to guard the village, and meet me at Cratebane Island. We'll find Tegwin.
Pollen powder.
When I joined the Lions,
There's a report of massive
never
highlight.
met.
Stand and face me, you treacherous eels. Deliver Tegwin back to me safe and sound, or I will cut you into fishing bait. And, hey, are you listening?
I do hate the
Might,
crates.
glory.
Slithery creatures, I'll chop you all into bait.
You were supposed to wait. Rushing off like that could have gotten you captured or killed. What were you thinking?
Thinking? I was thinking I should wait, but then I stopped thinking that because there were crate. Those eels will pay for harming Tegwin.
All right, loose cannon. I see some crate spires over there. If Tegwin's their captive, they'll be holding her in one of those. Come on, let's go get her back. Together.
Let's go.
I dislike underwater combat so very
I'll
much.
follow. Don't worry.
I'm bleeding!
Commander, please! Free me from this cage! Have mercy!
I feel furious!
My massive intellect must be preserved.
Well, I also don't think you got very far. Rika.
Tegwin, are you all right? Thank the Mother Tree, I was so worried.
Is this the celery stalk you keep babbling about, Tegwin? Well, spank me and call me apprentice. Looks like your salad days aren't over after all.
Karis, what are you doing here? Why have you left your post? You have a duty to protect Anwin. One of us must be there.
By the alchemy, stop being a warden for 10 seconds and just thank him, you wilting shrub.
Please don't be mad. I had to find you. I had to. I just couldn't think of
Disra-
anything clever.
unbelievable.
Then the Valiant came and did amazing things, and here we are.
Oh, Karis, you may not be a genius, but you have such a good heart. Thank you for not giving up on me.
Some of us are still in cells here. It's been really great waiting to be a crate snack, but my toes are shriveling and I'd like to go home.
Of course. My regrettable Asura companion is correct. We must free all the prisoners, even the annoying ones. There's a crate jailer out there in the water. He'll have the keys to open these cages.
Don't worry, we'll find him. Everyone gets out of here alive. Well, everyone except the crate.
Does anywhere say jailer? I don't want to fight the rest of them. You want to bet he's all the way down here. Yep.
Warm blood, filth, might, glory cages the others.
Yeah, the voice acting in this game is top notch. I didn't even select secondary skills. This is one I usually use underwater. This is one I'll use. This is one I'll use. I guess that's the only one that I can use.
I hate cages almost as much as I hate logic problems. Thanks.
Oh, look, they're waiting for us. How kind. Or are we still fighting somewhere? Yes. So, come on, ladies.
I'm so glad you're safe, Tegwin. I was lost without you. I mean, I knew how to find north, but still lost.
I'm very proud of you. You kept the beach clear and you rescued me. Valiant, how did you happen to be in Anwin?
Traherne sent me. He hadn't heard from you since the letter you wrote during the storm, where you mentioned an Aurian artifact.
My mentor. I'm fortunate he was able to send you. He's taught me so much about defeating the creatures of all. I wanted to get the artifact and send it to him for his research. It was a beautiful silver mirror, just radiant, covered in the designs of ancient ore. I saw it from my window during the storm, but the rains were too heavy to go out. When I went to search the beach the next morning, I was attacked by Crate.
Hey, I was captured during that storm. I was checking the scrit traps near my lab. You know, I think I heard those rats chittering about a slab of hard water. Might be your mirror. I figure I owe you one for the rescue. Those scrit have a scratch near Zinder Slope. If you want, I'll show you where they live.
Oh, can we? I've never seen a Scrit house, and that way we could still get the mirror. Tegwin?
Well, Anwin's protected by the seed plants, and it is for a good cause. All right. Valiant, I'd like you with us. Shall we meet at Zinder Slope?
I'll see you there.
Oh, the Scrit. So, I guess it's sending us into the Brisbane Wildlands. I was gonna say there's not entirely much more west we can get. Swamp. Invisible wall.
It never ends. I travel in the world of
Running! Running! Keep running!
You, rat! Give us the mirror you picked up on the beach.
Mirror? Kispik doesn't know mirror. What is?
Big, rectangular, silver. You can see your reflection in it. Have you seen it?
Wait. Maybe? Yes! Follow!
Do not forget, gather all the things.
Yeah, there's lots of lots of fields, lots of woods, and apparently lots of caves with sentient
Is
rats.
mirror?
No, Kispik. That's a statue.
Probably stolen too. It's not as if the Scrit are sculptors.
PlayStation 2 is a
Not
throwback.
stole. Found.
You were aging us.
Maybe mirror is over there.
I'll never forget when my nephew found my PlayStation 2 and he asked how I played online on it, and I said, well, back in my day we had to play games from something called discs that we had to put into the machine. We had to play by ourselves.
Mirror, maybe?
Those were golems, you gibbering ball of fur. Now they're just junk.
No, Kispik, that's not the mirror either. It's silver and shiny.
Follow. We go deeper.
He told me I was
You,
pushing 30
here,
the other day. I'm
there.
like, I'm
Now we
like
go.
still in my 20s, dude.
Ah, now I can remember. Here. This is the mirror you were looking for?
Yes, that's the mirror. Can we have it?
We can offer it in trade. If you fix these golems, the Skrit will give you the mirror. We want the golems to defend our home against the fire creatures. Is it a deal?
Strange. It sounded like Kispik suddenly became smarter. Is such a thing even possible?
More than possible. That's how Skrit operate. When they're alone, they're dumb as an electrocuted rock. Get a few together, and their intellect improves.
Oh, wow. I wish Sylvari
Yes, sir, I
got
remind you of
smarter like
Dobby.
that.
Me too, Fluffwit. Especially right about now.
Are you sure you can repair these golems, Lara? They look like a total mess to me.
Of course I can. But listen, I don't see why I should waste my time to save a horde of shiftless scavengers. We're better off if the destroyers wipe out these thieving Skrit.
You're getting ahead of yourself. First we see if we can even fix the golems, and then we figure out what to do with them.
Fine. Get out of my way, you soft-hearted artichoke. This'll be a snap.
She's just a strangely dislikable
A
Asura.
squalid pit for the golem parts. Maybe I can make something out of them.
Armed and ready!
Aha! A quasi-phasic reactor. This'll do nicely.
You smell, different.
These golems are barely functional. We'll be lucky if they don't tip over, explode, or tip over and explode. Huh. I haven't seen a working Arco-Magic U-Drive in years.
Forgot to pick up the leg on my way through.
That's it. A crystal core. That's the last
That was
thing
a
we
leg.
needed. There we go. This golem's functional. Now then, shall I set its weapons for deep fat fry and point it at those annoying rats?
Lara, imagine you were back in the crate cage waiting to be eaten. It's the same here. We must protect the weak from the merciless.
Searching for destroyers.
Oh, we have to help them. I guess. So the destroyers are the minions of Primaris, who see the Elder Dragon with fire. And the Asura used to live underground until Primordius awoke and basically cooked all their societies, and they had to live above ground.
Nicely done.
And I keep talking about Elder Dragon's Awakening, so I should probably talk about them. The Elder Dragons are very old, kind of born very close to the beginning of time, the timeline of Tyria, and they have different spheres of influence, but every I think it's 10,000 years they awake and they consume all of the magic in Tyria, and then they slumber again. But they leave. It's like every
It's
dragon rise is
magnificent.
apocalyptic.
Look at the
So
detailing on the silver frame. There's something moving inside the mirror. Behind the... I can't quite see. It looks like... Why, that landscape, it looks like ore.
Ha!
oh,
What happened? Where did Tegwin go? Oh, brambles. Did the crate take her again? Valiant, help!
The crate are nowhere near us, you yammering salad. That mirror must be cursed. Tegwin looked into it and vanished.
That's definitely not good. Even
At
if I
least
knew
I'm
how
cute
to
then,
undo a
right?
curse, this mirror's Orion. It's far more powerful than I can handle.
We have to take it to Traherne. He's studied ore since the early days of the Sylvari. He'll know how to help Tegwin.
I was studying forced material transference long before that walking fern fell off the tree. Come to my lab instead. I'll locate
Why
your
do I
missing
feel like
moonbeam
I
and
am
have
this
her
is
back
Sora?
in no time.
You're very clever, Lara, but Traherne's a firstborn. What do we do? Valiant, you decide.
we're going with Traherne.
I hear adventure calling me.
Hello, Desmond. Yes, welcome in. I don't know why I'm walking around in circles.
I'm ready to go.
Oh, maybe we had to be going to the Umphalos chamber.
It was all interesting. From the centaurs of the west to the dragon brand in the east.
Favorite of all the places you saw on your voyage.
Lion's Arch. It's an enormous, glorious city with a fascinating group of citizens. Colbrack, a city of Norn, is covered in ice. It sucked my strength to be so cold all the time.
Bring back any mementos?
Vision of darkness. Oh, we just brought it up here. God.
Tegwin, I can see her in the mirror. Tegwin, can you hear me? Hold on.
Valiant, you're just in time. Karis told us what happened. I've been studying the mirror, but the magic is beyond me. If we are to rescue Tegwin, we will need the Pale Tree's help.
Please help me, Mother. Tegwin is my friend. I'm lost without her. She taught me how to be a warden. She taught me everything. I know that I'm not very smart, but she's always been good to me. I can't let her be trapped forever in such a horrible place. My best friend is in terrible danger. I wish she was back in the crate cage.
Have courage, my child. The mirror's magic is not unknown to me. Tegwin is still alive, though she is very far
Don't lose hope, Karis. Tegwin needs us to be brave.
Well said. Hope is more powerful than any weapon. It is a light in the darkness, a star to lead us home. To rescue her, you must step through the mirror into Elyhr and find Tegwen there. Traherne and I will keep the portal open so that you may return. Hurry, Valiant. If Zaitan's servants discover the portal, they could use it to enter the grove. I cannot allow that.
I understand, Mother. We will be swift.
So much darkness. So much evil. How long can Tyria survive with this blight upon her soul? The mirror's enchantment is powerful. Be brave, my children. I am with you.
Go. I'll stay and defend this side of the portal. Should any of the Risen try to enter the grove, they will meet my blades.
And here it is in all of its yucky, overgrown, fishy glory.
We've got to find Tegwen. Please, Pale Tree, let her be safe. So, this is all? It's so dead. I've never seen anything so dead.
I've never seen anything
so dead. Is that a giant sea urchin? A giant undead sea urchin? Is nothing sacred?
Is nothing sacred? Not to Zaitan, it's not.
Ah, what are those things? This place is horrible.
Arms. Arms. Dead hands. That throw rocks, apparently. I feel like Glinda when she's running through the tunnel with the monkeys and she's screaming. Prison spiders. Somebody on the narrative team was deeply harmed as a child to think of zombie spiders. And of course she got through the portal and she just wandered off.
Need more endurance.
Guess we have to fight them.
I feel furious.
I wonder if we can just gather them all together and kill them.
Swift and swift.
Well, oh, there she is.
Tegwin, I thought we'd never find you. I thought Zaitan was going to chew you up and eat you.
Karis, you came after me. Again. Did you touch the mirror too? What were you thinking? At least I knew you were safe in the Caledon forest. Now we're all trapped here.
We're not trapped. Traherne and the Pale Tree are keeping the mirror's portal open, but there isn't much time. If we hurry,
Love
we
how
can
the
escape
Sylvari
or
glow in the
and
dark.
arrive safely in the grove.
You're not kidding? We can go home. Thank the mother. Karis, you crazy brave girl, stay close to me. War is not the kind of place that tolerates mistakes. Swiftly, Valiant. Lead the way.
There, that's the valley where we started. The portal must be close. I don't think they watered this place very well.
They did.
They did,
This
Karis.
place. Never forget how hollow it feels.
I wonder if Kari Walgren voices her as well, because it sounds very similar. Kari Walgren
Eyes
is
in the darkness.
Kate's voice actress.
Great glowing eyes that cut into my soul. There's the portal. It's been too long. Bring it on.
Beyond the surface of the mirror, there's a ripple. It might be them. Yes, there. I see the Valiant. I think I can make out Tegwin, and Karis too.
Have courage, my children. You are almost home.
No one touched the mirror.
Safely home. Now, Traherne, close the portal and we shall all be safe once more.
Thank you, Mother. I speak for us all when I say we're glad to be home.
That place was foul, cold and hopeless, like a murdered soul. I can feel its chill in my spirit.
Be at peace, my daughter. You're safe now, and soon the warmth of the grove will cheer you.
Stay near the Pale Tree for a while, little sister. In time, your spirit will heal again. Trust me, I know this well.
The dragon's corruption is a blight that sickens the heart. If we do not stop Zaitan, the entire world will wither and die.
I understand what you mean now, Mother. We cannot allow the dragons to exist, even if it costs us our lives.
Valiant, I am proud of your courage and your conviction. Though you have seen horrors, you now understand our greatest weapon against them: hope.
Thank you, Mother Tree. I will think on this. When you need me again, I will be ready.
Come, you've been through too much. Let us return to Anwin.
I don't know if I can face the undead.
Kina is
This
making
awe
his
has
appearance.
shaken me.
Then I'll hold the beach while you find your footing.
A world
And when
of
did you become
possibilities
such a
awaits.
fierce warden?
You taught me well.
He's not tall enough. Alrighty, so that was our level 20 story, which kind of, that's how they all go. They kind of introduce us to the undead in some way, shape, or form. Um, so we will call it there and pick back up with our level 30 story in the next episode. So thank you everyone who tuned in, and we will see you next time. All right, bye.